Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Let's look at a fragrance from the house of Acqua de Parma today called Colonia Pura. This is my little sample card here, a 1.5 ml. There is some information inside the card here. I won't bother reading it today though. It's a 2017 release, classified as a citrus aromatic with top notes of ozonic notes, bergamot, orange, and petitgreen, middle notes of narcissus, jasmine, sambic, and coriander, base of white musk, cedar, and patchouli. So when you first put this one on, you're just going to get hit with a really nice, uplifting citrus smell, very much in the vein of a typical Colonia citrus smell. Mediterranean citruses like orange, lemon, maybe even a little bit of a neroli effect here, kind of like a white floral citrus blend. And that's kind of what I'm getting now after it's been on my skin for a bit. As it dries down, there is a little bit of a heaviness to the base here from that cedar patchouli, but really it's more about the citrus and the white florals here more than anything else. So it's classified unisex. I could see men and women both enjoying this one, especially if you're a guy and you want something that's more of a floral type fragrance. Not too heavy on the woods, not too heavy on the spice. I don't really get much of a spice here with this one. Basically just uplifting florals and citruses here. I think my favorite from the Colonia line is probably still Intensa, because that one had a nice leather base to it. This one, it doesn't have much of a base at all in my opinion, just more of a white musk base. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much a standard Colonia fragrance as far as I'm concerned. If you tried Pura from the Colonia line, let me know what you think of it, if it's anything special to your nose. I just find it kind of bland and ordinary myself, and probably not something that I would run out and buy or pursue once the sample is used up. So let me get into my final scores here. I'll give it 6.5 out of 10 for smell. I do think it's a nice smell. If you've never smelled a Colonia fragrance before and you've worn this one as your first Colonia, you'll probably be impressed with it, because Colonia's fragrances do smell nice. They're citrusy, fresh, uplifting, a little bit tropical because they have that Mediterranean vibe to them. But this one, it just doesn't seem to go in any unique direction at all, in my opinion. And it's pretty light as well. I'll give it like 3 to 5 hours, 6.5 out of 10. Probably after about 3 or 4 hours, it becomes very much of a skin scent. Versatility, great for spring, great for summer. More of a day wear fragrance, I would say. This is sort of a classic Italian man type fragrance that a lot of people will enjoy. Uniqueness, I'll say 5 out of 10. This one to me doesn't really stand out as being that unique or different. I still get a little bit of a neroli kind of a smell here, probably because of the white florals and the citruses kind of blending together to give it sort of that effect. Price point, you get the 3.4 ounce bottle for $66.14, so really not a bad deal for a full-size bottle like that. A quality Colonia fragrance. So I'll say it's a quality Colonia fragrance that does a standard Colonia effect, nothing too different from what you would expect from the Colonia style fragrances. But certainly, if you haven't smelled a Colonia fragrance before and this is your first one, I think you will enjoy it. If you have other Colonia fragrances, I don't see how this one really will make a big impact on your fragrance collection. But maybe you feel differently. If you tried it and you think it's special, let me know down below why you think it's so good. For me, it's just sort of another Colonia fragrance from the house of Acqua de Parma. So that's it. 6 out of 10 overall for me. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later.